This is Biff Bradford from the Saxon. You're watching Bay Area Rocks. Rock off your eyebrows.
How's it going, everybody? This is Viv Savage with Bay Area Rocks, and I'm standing here with the legendary frontman of Saxon, Biff. How you doing today?
Good. I'm doing good. We're sat here, though.
What's up?
Sat here, not stood here.
Yeah, this is true. Awesome. Well, how's the tour been going, man?
That's good. We've been out since March, and we finished December the 20th. So yeah, we did play our first show a couple of nights ago in Los Angeles, which was great. And yeah, it's good to be back, really.
Awesome. Well, that's quite a long run, and this is in support of the new album called Arms. Yeah. Do you want to say anything about the new album?
Yeah, it's new. And
that's good to know.
No, it's great actually. We work quite hard on it to try and bring a bit of the 80s spirit back into it and keep it modern as well. So it's a mixture. It's getting some great reviews around the world. We're a bit surprised actually that it's getting so many great reviews, but obviously people are wanting to get involved with it and getting psyched up about buying it, so that's great.
Yeah, I really noticed that. It sounds a lot like the old, the denim and leather type of really 80s, like that riff of Hammer of the Gods. Yeah. It's just so classic Saxon.
Yeah, definitely. And we wanted to try and get that, and I co-produced it with a friend of mine, Toby Jepson, and he was, he's into all that early Saxon stuff, probably more than we are really. But he just wanted us to play it a bit more live, to write the songs in a way that we could record them really powerful. I think a little bit like less is more. There's not a lot of choirs and a lot of keyboards on there. So although the last three albums were fantastic, I think this one's much more. Much more raw power there.
I agree, but you did include an orchestrated version of one of the songs, maybe not on the album, but
yeah. I wanted to, we've got an orchestrated versions of a few of our songs, but I wanted the guy who does our stuff to try Call to Arms. I think it adds something to it. The record company wanted to leave it for a bonus for something else, but I wanted to put it on the album so people got the chance to hear them both, So that's pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool, really.
Yeah, and I like that you also included that old show, The Donington.
Yeah.
On at least on the digital release.
Yeah, that's on the Digipack, the album. Yeah. You get the 2 discs, but we found it. We found it after many, many years in somebody's attic, and we had 7 tapes, the big old multi-track, big things, and we had to take them to London to be baked in a special oven that bakes it and saves the oxide on the tape. It's complicated, but hey, you had to be there. So, and we listened to it, fantastic. So I thought, we'll mix that and give that away as well. So it's a snapshot of the 80s in England. Basically, it was the first major festival that we ever played, and it's just a good snapshot. People can hear the new Saxon and the old Saxon. And there's really not a lot of difference. It's like
It's true. I mean, you guys actually did a really good job. 19 albums, and you guys have, pretty much stayed true to the same sound. That's pretty cool. One track that I thought was interesting, and I heard something about you guys had fans sing on the back in '79.
Right, yeah. Back in '79 is a little bit of a Denim and Leather revisited. It's a very similar drum beat, and I wanted to do a song that connected the new audience to the old audience, and our first album came out in '79, so that's what the song's about. And on Denim and Leather, we invited our fans from our fan club then down to a studio in London, but we had to do it by letter and telephone, then. So we had the idea to, Thursday night, I had the idea, let's do it again, let's on the internet. So the next day, 200 people turned up, which was fantastic. So it just starts to show how things have moved on. But so we got them to sing on it, and it's just a bit of connection between the 80s and the millennium, really.
Yeah. What was it like doing the 70,000 tons of metal?
Oh, that was good fun. That was good fun. And, when we got the gig, we were a little bit, what's it going to be like? But it was cool. I mean, all the fans were cool. It was a great 4 days actually. And for anybody thinking of doing it again on a cruise, it's expensive, it's not cheap. If anybody can afford it, then go. Yeah, definitely, it's a good experience.
Yeah, it seems like kind of a one-of-a-kind thing,
Yeah, definitely. It's somebody ought to go and get married on there. It'd be great. So, because you're walking down the corridors and all the bands are milling about, and you can meet and talk, and it's good.
Yeah, it seems like a cool experience. How do you think? I mean, in your shows today, there's the old fans, from your guys' first few albums, Unleash the Beast and all that, and then to nowadays, you see a whole new slew of young fans. What do you think draws the younger generation, to? Well,
it's a mixture, really. I mean, obviously, a lot of parents have turned their kids onto heavy metal, especially our genre. Maiden.
That's what happened to me. So.
Yeah, Maiden, Saxon, all that sort of stuff. So, and then you get guys just want to check it out. They just want to change from the hardcore stuff that's played these days. So they just want to get back into something that's got some melody and a bit of emotion and great guitar riffs. So this is what we're all about.
Awesome. Well, before we call it a night, and before I let you guys start rehearsing and all that, anything else you'd like to say about anything, or?
No, we're it's been a while since we've been to this area, and we just love playing. I mean, America's a great place to play, and we love coming here. We just wish we could come a bit more. I mean, if the album does well this time, the profile goes up, it'll be great. So we can come back next year, do some more shows. And, never surrender. That's what 2 words, mate. Never surrender.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
It's okay.
And it's been great talking to you, man.